today, but let's start with the first partner exercise, okay? So here we're going to describe some pictures with our partners, okay? So take turns. So this is what we want to use. We want to use these words, okay, in the box to describe the pictures that we see here. Okay, so with your partner, or if we're missing one person, so it'll be one group of 3 and one group of 2, just talk. So one picture, one partner, the other picture, the other partner. And if it's 3, then it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and yeah, just to warm up, not very difficult, but it's a good start, to start thinking in English and to building the communication. So let's do this one right here. Okay, so 2 groups. So first I will share in the chat the PDF. It's the same one that I sent to your email. Okay, so you can also, if you have it already, that's okay. If you don't have it, you can find it in the chat right now. The PDF, you can download it, and we'll have 2 groups. Okay, so great. Perfect. So Emily, Huna, and Jasmine, you can work together. Okay, and Michael and Özge, you can work together. Okay. All right. So when you're ready, you can join your group. Okay, so that's the start. So Emily, do you want to start?
I can.
First picture.
Can I choose the picture, or it just like?
Oh, it should be in the PDF that I sent you.
Yeah. But I mean, can I choose the picture?
You can choose.
I like to talk about the 4th one. I think that it's a traffic jam on the road. And I think that the cars are making a lot of pollution. And yeah,
making a lot of pollution. Yeah, that's good. Maybe, or you could say maybe creating a lot of pollution.
Yes, the cars are creating a lot of pollution.
Okay, great. And then Huna, can you choose a?
Okay, and I'll talk about the first picture, and I can see the bike lane in there.
Okay.
Oh, that's all. There is no traffic.
No traffic. And is it empty? So what things do you see, or what people do you see?
Oh, I see a people is riding a bicycle, and in the background there is also a motorcycle.
Yeah, a motorcycle.
A motorcycle.
Motorcycle in the background, yes, and a person riding a bike. Great, perfect. Yes. And Jasmine?
I choose the second picture. I see a lot of cars. They are parking. I guess there is not enough parking spot.
Yeah, parking lot, good. So they are in the parking lot, or you could say that a lot of cars, instead of they are parking, they are parked.
Parked.
Yeah, they are parked in the parking lot. That's a good one.
Okay.
Great, perfect.
Parking lot.
Yeah, parking lot is where it's the place where everybody is parked. So I'm going to write it here in the chat, parking lot. Okay, I'm going to check with the other group. Okay, so about maybe 1 more minute. Okay, so Emily, back to you.
Of course. When I think about Turkey, I don't think about snow, of course.
Yeah, but I'm living in a small city, Bolu. Bolu is cold, and in winter we have lots of Snow. Yeah, we have lots of snow.
Snow and ice.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, number 4 is traffic
Yeah.
jam,
The traffic
and
jam.
not only traffic, and this is pollution.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Also,
pollution.
it's a pollution. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's a big problem in Istanbul.
Of course,
Pollution
yeah.
is a big problem.
Yeah. Hem both of pollution and traffic, both of them are big problem in Istanbul.
Yes, I can imagine. So a lot of people, a lot,
Yeah.
A lot of people
80 million.
8 million. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. All right, great. And Michael, last one.
This is a variant of by Özge.
Which one?
Last picture by Özge.
Oh, there's go.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
I forgot.
That's right. That's right.
It's kind of pedestrian. Did I pronounce right?
Yeah, pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
Hands-on.
Oh, okay.
Pedestrian, yes. And where is he walking, this pedestrian?
Pavement.
Okay, great. So let's choose one. Okay, let's choose one and let's just check to make sure that we got this vocabulary. Okay, before we do our first conversation. Okay. All right, so let's see. So maybe Michael, you can choose one.
I choose green area. I like green.
Oh, yes. So you get the green color. Green
Yeah.
color, there we go. Okay, so tell us about it.
I love green area. I love parks because I love to run. I love running, walking, and Scandinavian walking. And in Moscow we have a lot of parks, but we have a lot of districts without parks, and and this is a big problem for people who don't have opportunity to walk in the park every day.
Right. And what do you see in the middle of the park here?
Is an island. This island and some bridges to the island and mountains and
Mountain to maybe, yeah, maybe like a lake.
lake. Yes, a lake and the island.
An island, yes.
And very expensive houses in the center of island.
Yes, great. Okay, perfect. All right. And so Huna, can you choose one?
Where I choose the second one.
Okay. Tell us about
Yes. There are many cars
it.
or parked in the parking lot. So the date it must be the daytime and there is no person in the picture. The owners must be gone somewhere
That's right.
while they left their car in the parking lot.
Exactly. So where do you think this parking lot is? Is it for what place could it be?
It could be near the public park because I can see some trees over the background.
That's true. A lot of trees back here. Great, great, great explanation. Perfect. Okay. And now let's ask Emily.
I choose the fourth one. There is a traffic jam and the cars are creating a lot of pollution.
Okay.
And I think that the drivers are listening to some music.
Yes. So there's a lot of, what other word could you use?
A lot of noise.
There's probably a lot of noise. A lot of noise, a lot of pollution. Okay. Great, great, great. Okay. And then next one, let's ask Jasmine.
Okay, I choose the first picture.
Mhm.
I see there is a man drive a bicycle in the bike lane, and a man drive a moto in the 公路 maybe the
You can say on the
drive
road.
a moto
You can say a
and
motor
some
or a
pedestrian
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Motorcycle. Okay. Drive a motorcycle and some pedestrians in the other side of the road.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Perfect. 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 Thank you, Jasmine. Okay. And now this is good.
And the last one, I see a man. There's a man.
Yeah.
He walks on the pavements. On his right on the
It's on the
pavement,
pavement. Yes, good.
and he looks alone.
Mhm. He's walking alone. Yeah. And
Yeah,
how is he dressed, or what place, what type of city? What type of,
he dressed up streets.
yeah, he's wearing a suit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, he's wearing a suit. Maybe like a businessman. Okay. Good. Good, good. I think we covered almost everything. Okay, so pedestrian, very good. We used that one twice. Okay, it's great. So the next activity, okay, next activity. Just we know what. Who could explain what rubbish is?
Rubbish is trash.
It's trash. That's right. It's trash. Yes. So we don't see a lot of trash here, right? And what about a crowd? So let's see. Jasmine, can you tell us what a crowd is?
There are so many people and cars. Maybe in the morning traffic jam.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. All these. So perfect. So now that we have a little bit of vocabulary and that we are ready, let's discuss these questions right here. Okay. So number 2. Okay. So this, we already answered a little bit of this. Okay. So what is it like? You can go deeper into it. Okay. What do you like about it? Okay. And what problems does the city have? Okay. So think about all, these are some examples. Okay. These are some examples of problems. Okay. And when you're talking to your partner, maybe write down what your partner says, because I will ask 2 of you, one person from each group, to talk about, to share the information from the group. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, number 2, and we'll create 2 more groups. So let's recreate. Okay, and great. Okay, so you can join your partner for this one, this conversation.
Emily, where do you live?
I live in Moscow.
Okay, what is your city like?
Wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful city with a lot of infrastructure and with a lot of friendly people and great restaurants and museums and art galleries.
Okay. It's not surprise for me. Yasmin, where do you live?
Me?
Yeah.
I live in Yinchuan, a northwest city in China.
Okay. This is a big city, yeah?
No, it's a small city.
It's small city.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your small city like?
It's clean, it's clean and not much pollution. There is not much people, but in the morning peak, it's so crowded.
Okay. So there aren't many people.
There aren't many people. Yeah.
Not many. Not many. What is the population of your city? How many millions live in your city? In your small
Yingchuan. Yingchuan.
how many people live in your town?
How many people? I don't know how many people.
So like 10 million, 5 million, 1 million.
Small town in China, 10 million.
Maybe 10 million.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh wow, interesting. Okay, good. Good. And then maybe so maybe let's ask Michael, right? You haven't answered, Michael?
No, no.
So let's ask Michael. So maybe maybe Emily, you can ask Michael.
Where do you live, Michael?
Yes, I live in Moscow too.
What is your city look like?
Of course, I agree with you because Moscow is a beautiful place where I live with a lot of friends, and I love museum, art gallery, and historical houses in the center of historical city.
Okay, so remember, Michael, art gallery.
Art gallery.
Gallery. Okay, great. So now the second one, maybe Jasmine, you want to ask?
Okay. Hello, Emily. What do you like about it?
I like everything about this.
And there are lots of problems in Istanbul. But tourists don't see the problems about Istanbul. They love anything.
Anything?
Yeah, they don't see the problems.
Yeah, they don't see the problem.
And why is that? It was good.
Because they don't live in there and they don't have to go to work at mornings. So just they see what they want to see, so they don't see the problems.
Right. Yes. I understand. That's the same with a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, and the next one. So Özgür, did you want to ask Huna?
What do you like about your city?
I like the convenience of the city because lots of people are living in the that small area, because South Korea's area is very small, so there are lots of convenient things. The public transportation is very fast and easy to get it, and there are lots of shopping centers, and also there is some nature, some mountains and the rivers is very close to the city core,
Or to the city center?
the city center. So I think that is the best thing.
Very nice. Great speaking. Okay, and now Huna, maybe you can ask Özgür the next one.
Ezra, what do you like about your city?
I like about the nature in Bolu.
Nature.
It's nature. Yeah, it has great nature. If you are bored and you don't want to be at home, you can easily go a lake and you can bike and you can read a book. It takes, I think, 30 minutes or something like that. So I like the natures. It is not crowded. This is really important for me because I like the quiet environment. Opposite is Istanbul. Also, I think it's quite simple and natural city.
Nice.
Very good.
Great. Okay. And then I was gonna maybe ask Huna.
Okay, what problems does your city?
The problem is that it store is very crowded, and I don't like it. The too many people is very. Sometimes it is annoying me, and also the air pollution is not good sometimes. Where these days is quite good, but usually air pollution is very bad, I think.
Yeah, so air quality. is very-
Air quality.
Because there's a lot of pollution.
Yes,
There's a lot
right.
of pollution and the air quality is very bad.
Mm.
Okay. And just remember, as I said, what problems does your city have? So don't forget the have at the end.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Good, good. Okay, so Huna, maybe ask Özge and I'll go with the other group now.
Eska, what problem?
We have big problem with the gap of people from poor to really rich ones. And in this case, you really need to know in which area do you want to live.
You can say there's a big wealth gap.
Yeah, there is a big wealth gap
Super
Between-
billionaires, more billionaires than anywhere.
between poor and rich.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Who's next?
We are finished.
Jasmine, right?
The Jasmine, Jasmine, did you talk about the problems?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
talked it.
Okay. Interesting. So let's see, while we wait for the other group, they're almost finished. Okay. Let me just give 1 minute to them. Okay. So
Maybe, David, maybe you you talk us about Prague and Washington.
oh,
Problem in Prague and Washington.
Prague and Washington. Okay. Well, Washington, I mean, I lived in the US before in Texas, and that was a great place. It's very, very modern, very well organized, a lot of money also. So that's good, but I like the weather most of the year, but in the summer, it gets too hot, like 40, 45 degrees, and so in
Speak
the summer,
about Texas.
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 Yeah. But here in Prague, I think it's just a great city. It's good price. It's not too crowded. It's not too polluted, but sometimes it's very touristy. Okay. So let's ask two people from each group. Okay, one person from each group, sorry. Okay, to give us a report. Okay, so from Emily's, Michael's, and Jasmine's group, Michael, why don't you give us a few things that your partners said.
Yeah. Jasmine said talk us about her small town in China.
Okay, so Jasmine told us.
Told us, yes. This is not a big town, and it's very clean. Not have a lot of people. Only 10 million people.
Right. Doesn't have a lot of people.
Yeah, doesn't have, and they don't have a lot of rubbish in the streets. A lot of friendly people. And the last one, but they have problems with traffic in morning and morning peaks. And Jasmine can drive by car in your small town.
Okay, her small.
Is finished.
Oh, that's great. Great report. Great report, Michael. Thank you for that. And let's ask Huna. So Huna, can you give us your a report on what you discussed with Özge?
Where I have conversation with Ezga, and she lived in the Bolu near the Istanbul, the capital of the Turkey, and she likes the nature of the city, the Bolu. There is in very close distance, she can go to the lake and she can rest in there. And also the air quality is very good and the cost is also not expensive. She told me.
Wow, great.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
That sounds like a good place to live. Okay, great. Perfect. All right, everyone. So we're going to move on. Okay, next one is a little bit more technical. Okay, so sometimes we make a few mistakes with much and many. Okay, and that's normal. Don't worry. You know, so this exercise will help you. Okay, so we're going to look at the words in exercise 1. Okay, and we're going to put them in the correct columns below. Countable, if you can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, or uncountable if you can't count them. Okay, so for example, let's choose one. Okay, let's choose one of these. Okay, so let's see, maybe pollution. Let's do this one. Now, can you say 1 pollution, 2 pollutions?
No.
No,
No.
Okay, so which one is it?
uncountable.
Yes,
Uncountable.
exactly. Okay, so if you already did this, you know, for homework, it's fine. You can check your answers. If you haven't done it, no problem. You can do it now. Okay, so just make a list of these words. Okay, if it's countable or uncountable. Okay, great. Okay, and then let's do some 2 groups here. Okay. And then actually Jasmine and okay, great. Okay, good. So join your partner for this exercise. So Jasmine, do you want to start?
Okay, I think I will say all the countable nouns,
Okay, you can do
just the one.
that. Okay, all right. So let's see. So which one is it?
Yeah, crowd is uncountable nouns.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Well, there's more than uncountable. Let's say, okay. So crowd is countable. So actually, crowd can be countable. Yeah, 1 crowd, 2 crowds. You know, yeah, it can be countable. So now, but what about noise, Huna?
Noise is also uncountable.
Yeah, it's uncountable. So crowd is countable, noise is uncountable. What about pollution, Jasmine?
Pollution is uncountable nouns.
Correct. Okay, and Huna, next one's cycle lane.
Cycle lane is countable nouns.
Exactly. Good. Perfect. So continue.
Pavement and sidewalk is countable nouns.
Yes, exactly. Good.
Sidewalks, it's countable.
Green area is countable too.
Okay, I think we finished.
Finished all of them? Okay.
No, I think that we didn't cover pavement.
Which one?
Pavement.
Pavements.
Pavements is and parking.
Maybe it's
Okay.
like it's kind of like a sidewalk where people, it's kind of in America, it's a
okay.
sidewalk. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's countable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's used, yes, if it's used in this sense, if pavement can also be a material like cement, and in that case it would be uncountable, but in this sense it is countable. Good.
Okay.
All right, okay, so here we're going to check this. Okay, let's check this here. Okay, so the way we'll do it is, well, I'm just going to put a C or a U, okay, next to it. Okay, so let's start with Huna.
Yes.
Yeah.
The crowd
Yeah.
is countable nouns.
So it's countable, that's correct. One crowd, two crowds, many crowds, yes, crowd. Okay, countable. Okay, Özge, next.
Noise is uncountable.
Yes, okay, uncountable. Okay, good. Emily?
Pollution, it's uncountable.
That's correct, yes. Okay, and actually, since we did this one together, you can do the next one too. So Emily, so you can do the next one too.
Cycle lane and bike lane, it's countable.
It's countable, good. Okay, perfect. And then next one, we have Özge.
Pavements and sidewalk countable.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Michael.
Rubbish is uncountable.
Uncountable, good. Okay, and then Huna.
Traffic is not countable.
Yes.
Uncountable.
It's uncountable, not countable, yes. Okay, and then Jasmine.
Green area is uncountable.
Yes, green area is on. Actually, one green area, two green areas. It would be countable.
It's countable.
Yeah, countable. Yeah, one green area, two green areas. There's a lot of green areas in the city. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Good, good, good. And Emily?
Parkings, I think that it's countable.
So if you use it with parking lots, then it would.
Yeah, or sidewalk parking.
But if it's just parking in general, okay, then it would be uncountable.
But what about like noise? I mean, it could be background noises, or you are making a lot of noises.
No, so a lot of background noises, yes. But if you just use noise, you are making a lot of noise. Or there's not much noise here. Technically, yeah, technically that's it, you know. But when you use it in combination, background noises, then in that case you can't be. Okay, and then parking is also is one of those, you can say a lot of parking lots, but there is not much parking in Moscow or in Prague. Okay, so this is uncountable. Okay, but it can also sometimes be countable. Okay, so we could do maybe countable with parking lots or something like that. Okay, and last one, I think it's Özge.
Pedestrian is countable, I think.
Countable. Okay, great. So that's it. So basically here we're going to, this is just, so all of these right here that we have, you know, countable, do we use much or many?
Many.
Yes, exactly. So all of the C's, it's many. There are many pedestrians. There are many green areas or a lot of green areas. And if it's countable, we use, oh, sorry, if it's uncountable, we use
Much.
much, yes. Much pollution, okay, much rubbish, much traffic, okay, and or of course you can also say a lot of, okay, a lot of, okay, okay, and then so we're going to continue here. Okay, we have this. So now, okay, these are all signs. Okay, these are all signs, and we want to match the signs with the sentence. Okay, and then maybe explain. So this one is very easy, but you can go into detail. Okay, or make a comment. So for example, with safe cycling, you know, if you know of any situations, you can say, oh, well, here in Prague, you know, there's a big, a lot of people are fighting, you know, to help make cycling safer. There are no cycle lanes here. Okay. And, but in other countries like Scandinavia, Michael, you were talking about Scandinavia, or Holland, for example, there, it's very, very safe to ride your bike. There they have special lights and special rights for you know, for bike riders. So yeah, so you can comment about that. Or public transport. Do you like public transport? Do you not like public transport? Clean air. What are some problems about clean air? Okay, is your city doing anything for clean air? What are the benefits? Okay, let car owners live here. Okay, so, okay, or yeah, just comments about this. So just explain which one of these goes with these. Okay, and then you can also comment on it a little bit. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, and let's get one new group here. You can work with Jasmine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you can join your group.
Maybe it's about clean air for everyone.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, so I thought about the streets are too dirty.
I think it is going with the keep our city clean.
Yes, yeah, that's it can be, you're right, Özge, it can be the other one, but the best one is the city. Yeah, keep the city clean.
Keep the city clean. Okay.
City clean, yeah. Yeah, because the other one is the next, or another one is connected more to the air.
Okay, the second one is more connected. I understand. Okay.
Okay, good. So do you want to do that one, Özge?
Again, the
Oh,
first
or
one?
no, the next one, yeah.
Okay, and the next one, there's too much pollution in the city. So it is about clean air for everyone.
And do you have this?
I think it's kind of a I don't know the words, slogan.
It's a slogan.
Yeah. So it is about the government or maybe car producers, and it's about the traffic. And also, I don't know the words. I have to check. I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem at all. And so, for example, Michael, do you have this slogan in
Yes.
Russia?
Yes, of course, because our cities have a lot of cars and fabrics.
Factories.
Factory. Yeah,
Factory.
I'm looking this word.
Yeah. Factories in Soviet Union time, we have a lot of factories inside cities, and there's a big problem for next next people of Russia.
I see.
Uh,
So just remember, Michael, so in the Soviet Union, we had
we had
passed. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
We had.
Okay. Great. So maybe Huna, you can do the next one if you want.
Okay. Where the number 3, there are too many cars on the streets. The can connect it with the second one. Say yes to public transportation. Transport. I
Public
think.
transport. Yeah, you can say public transportation also. And do you agree with this? That public
Yes,
transportation is better?
I agree. So our country doing some regulations to use more public transport
Oh, wow.
to people.
And is that a problem for some people who like their cars?
Yes, because actually their car is more convenient and fast than the public transport. So
Yes,
it could be a problem.
that's true. That's true. Okay. Great. So next one, Michael, you can do the next one if you want.
There are enough pavements for pedestrians, but there isn't enough parking available in the
Something with S. I don't know. Sanya.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, we finished all of them. And
Oh.
then I just asked like the way Jasmine's city rides.
Oh, how it is written.
Yeah, how it is written.
Oh, okay. Sanya. But you live in Sanya?
No. Intra.
Oh, that's right. I see.
I
Nice.
traveled to Sanya.
Interesting. What did you like about it?
Wow, it's an amazing, very long beaches area with a lot of orchids, do you know?
Wow.
And yeah, we lived in a 5-star hotel and it was an amazing experience. They had like a Mandarin, do you know, like the very popular resorts around the world. There is called Mandarin, and they have like a cascade swimming pools in their area. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And have you been there, Jasmine?
Yeah, I have been there. There are a lot of people from Moscow. Why they're so beautiful.
That's true.
It's a great place. That's why they go there. Yes. Okay. Nice. Perfect. So we have a few seconds left, so we'll go back to the main. Okay. All right, everyone. Okay, so let's continue here. So we're gonna move on to a lot of the harder stuff. Okay, so now you got the little bit of grammar. You're warmed up. So now it's time to go for some discussions. Okay, and so here. So let's see. Oh, no. These are the answers. This is here. Okay. So here we did this. Any questions on this?
No.
Like all of them. Yeah, I think it's enough for you. Okay. So this right here, this was in the presentation. I explained it. Or do we have any questions on this one? When we use enough, not enough. Enough, not enough. Okay, so basically, if I say like there aren't enough buses, okay, does it mean that we need more or that we don't need more?
We need
more.
Aren't enough. Okay, and if I say, oh, there are this is another one, too much or too many, like there are too many people in the city. Does that mean you want more or you don't want more?
You don't.
Don't
Don't
want.
want.
Yes, because sometimes people use too much and too many positively. Oh, wow. You know, I have too much money, too many friends. I have too many friends. And, but that means that you want less friends. That you don't want more. Okay, friends. So too much, too many is negative. Okay, it's like you. Okay, and okay, good. Okay, we talked about too much and too many. Too much is uncountable. Too many countable. Okay, good. So I think you know this right here. Okay, now for this one, for this exercise, you can do 6 and 7 for homework. Okay, we don't have time for that. Okay, right here, but it's fairly easy just in case you want to practice. Now we're going to look at the cities below. Okay, the point here is to talk about them, talk about the cities, talk about the good things, the bad things that they have, what problems do they have, but we want to use too many, too much, enough or not enough. Okay, so for example, this city, okay, it's too crowded. Okay, so this one, it's too, and then the adjective, too crowded, too dangerous, too dirty. Okay, there are too many tourists. Okay, there are too many tourists. There are too many criminals. There are too many. Okay, or there aren't enough. There aren't enough services for people. There aren't enough. Okay, so here, and just feel free to talk. Just feel free to talk. Now you're warmed up, so you can ask other questions. Okay, opinions. Oh, what do you think about that? Have you been there? Do you want to visit? Okay, what do you think about it? So feel free to talk about other things too, connected to this. It's not strict, okay? So let's do this one. Number 8, discuss these cities and try to use as much of this vocabulary and the grammar as possible, okay? Great. So you can use all of the vocabulary we talked about in the first section as well. So let's do this. Okay, and then okay, we can do. Okay, good, perfect. And you can join your partners. Okay. All right.
I couldn't find the, okay, I find the exercise.
Okay. So if you want, Özge, you can start. So just pick one of these cities, you know.
Okay. I choose Venice, Italy. I didn't go there before, but I think Venice is too exciting city.
Mm.
And
So maybe you could say, I haven't been there.
I haven't been. Okay.
Been there. And you said that, what about it? It's too what?
Too exciting.
Too exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so remember, too is kind of like the negative.
Negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could say it's very exciting.
Okay.
It's very exciting. If you're saying it's too exciting, means that it's too much, that you don't want more.
Oh, okay. If I say too many trees, it is also a negative.
Yeah. Yeah. So just don't put too. Too means like too many. It's like extra. You don't want. You know,
Okay.
so there are many trees.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. So you're saying that Venice is exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
What
I
else can you?
Venice is exciting city because it has lots of small island, and it is separated by canals, right?
Canals.
So maybe it is too touristy.
That's
Yeah.
true. Too touristy. Yeah. Okay.
I'm planning to go there this year.
Yeah. People say it's amazing, and actually now is a good time to go because a lot of people aren't traveling right now.
Yeah, you are right. It's
Yeah.
because of pandemic. Okay.
Okay. Great. And anything else about Venice, Jasmine, that you would like to mention?
I have never been there.
Okay. And do you know anything about it?
I know Italy, but I don't know Venice.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. So maybe you can say something about Italy in general.
I know Italy because I think people in Italy are handsome.
That's true. That's true. They're very handsome. And why are they handsome? Like why?
I saw the football match.
Oh yes. Yeah. They are all supermodels. They are all supermodels. Yeah.
And so the people from Italy are handsome. So I know Italy.
So you want to visit Italy?
Yeah, I want to visit there.
Okay, great, 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 perfect. So continue. You can continue talking about Italy or the other cities as well. Okay.
Okay.
It's a lot of great buildings. And in Dubai, there is too many people, and
There are too many people.
there are too many people, and the streets are too clean. And
Is that a bad thing?
it's a great thing.
Okay, so typically with a two means that it's bad. It's like
The
too much.
streets are
Very clean.
very clean, and I mean, there are too many beautiful places there, and very beautiful beach.
Good, good, good. There's a beautiful beach, yeah, or a lot of beautiful beaches. Good. Now, what can you say? Let me ask you, Michael, about that. So we want to talk. We want to use the two, and then much and many, for something bad. So what can you say something bad about Dubai? That's like, for example.
I need to ask
Yeah.
Emily
Oh no, just you can say. You can say about Dubai.
about Dubai.
Yeah.
I think there are enough hot weather.
Mhm. So it's well, just maybe use two.
As two, there are too many degrees in summer,
Yeah.
and for me it's not positive positive thing.
Exactly. So for example, here it's just easy. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
Too hot. You know,
Okay.
it's too hot, or there is too much heat, or you could say there's too much sand in the air.
Sand.
Sand
Sand.
from the desert. So too much sand in the air. Okay, so every time you use too much, too many, or too hot, it means it's bad. You don't want more. Okay, good, good, good. And Huna, which city do you want to talk about?
Where I want to talk about the San Francisco.
Okay.
And I think San Francisco is too expensive to live in there, and I think there are too many homeless people in the city.
It's too many.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
And also there is I think there is enough 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 things.
So there are enough things.
Yeah, there are enough things to shop or
Yeah,
tour. Yes.
there are enough things to do, or there are enough places to visit.
Oh, okay. There are enough things to visit.
Exactly.
Enough places to visit.
Great, great, great. Any other comments about San Francisco? Anybody else? San Francisco, yeah, it's a good place. I've been there. But you're right, a lot, like too many homeless people. But there's also a lot of money. You see, so it's a lot. It's kind of like Moscow. You have extreme money. You have all the tech millionaires that live there, from Google, from Facebook, from Apple. They live there, but then you also have people on the street. Not good. Okay, very good. So let's continue. So let's see who's next. Maybe Michael.
Yeah. New Delhi, India. This is a beautiful city, I think. There are enough people. Too many, too much people.
Too many people.
Too many people. There are too many poor people, but I'm not sure. And there are enough bicycles. And I think they don't have enough.
I just I just have been to Beijing. Other place I have never been there.
And
Okay.
I think Beijing is a beautiful city. I checked about something Beijing on Google and Wikipedia, but it's too crowded, right?
Yeah, it's too crowded.
Yes. And there's a lot of like palaces and temples. Like the Forbidden City. I went there once, and it was like just all these little temples, little rooms, little gardens there. With golden statues. I was like, wow, it was amazing. So a lot of places to see. Yes.
Yeah.
Many-
Also, it is one of the oldest city in the world.
yes. One of the oldest cities
Cities. Yeah.
in the world. Yeah. Exactly. It's a good place. Do you like it, Jasmine? Do you like Beijing?
Yeah, I like Beijing. I have a lot of friends in Beijing.
All right, everyone. So great. Okay, now you practice. Now we're going to finish with a more general conversation. So that was for you to practice the too much, too many. Okay, so let me just explain something. Every time you use too, okay, if you use too, okay, for example, too crowded, okay, or too many people, too many tourists, okay, or too much pollution, for example. Okay, anytime you say too, in this case, it's a negative thing. It means you don't want more. It's too many tourists means you don't enjoy it because there are too many tourists, okay? Too many people. Okay, but if it's too many nice places, so this one doesn't make sense because nice places are good. These are positives, but if you put too, it means it's negative. Okay, so I wouldn't use this sentence right here. Too many nice places. In this case, you would say there are many nice places to visit. Okay, no to in this case, because the nice places, the sentence is positive and you want more nice places. Okay, good. Good. Okay. So, and the last conversation right here with your partner is going to be, okay. Okay. So you're going to use some of these. Okay. Traffic, talk about the green areas, talk about bikes, cycle lanes, about pedestrians. Do pedestrians feel safe? Okay. What about rubbish? Trash on the streets. Okay, what is the government doing for that? Do you have a lot of bins, a lot of recycling programs? Is it touristy? Okay, is there enough accommodation? Accommodation means like hotels or places to stay. Is there enough accommodation available for local people? For example, here in Prague, there isn't enough accommodation because a lot of tourists come and local people can't find apartments easily. It's very hard to find an apartment if you are a local person. But if you're a tourist, there is, you can find a lot of hotels. Okay, so discuss these things and also what can the government do? What can the government do? Okay, or what can local people do? What can the government do to improve people's lives? So if you talk about, if you like sociology, if you like things like this, then you can talk about this. What are some solutions? Okay, so let's do this right here. Let's do 2 groups. Okay, and then we can do. Perfect. All right, great. So you can join your partners for this. All right, very good. So let's ask. So maybe Huna, do you want to ask the first question? So you can ask Emily or you can ask Jasmine.
Okay. Jasmine, is there too much pollution in your city?
No, there isn't too much pollution because I lived in a small city. There is not too much traffic except in the morning peak.
Or you could say maybe the peak hours.
Peak hours.
Or you could say morning peak hours if you want to use that. Morning peak hours. That's a great expression. Okay, and maybe Jasmine, you can ask maybe Emily, you can ask her a question.
Okay, hello Emily. Is there too much traffic in your city?
Yes, there is too much traffic. That's a big problem.
Now, the big question is, what can people do and what can the government do to make the situation better?
They want to do the rule where you will pay to enter the downtown, and you'll pay like a lot of money for it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So they because maybe set some rules.
Yeah.
So if you want to go into the center, you need to pay money.
Yeah.
Wow. How much? Just like
right now they don't know, but they want like to use a big amount of money, and for people to push them to use the public transportation.
Ooh, wow. Wow. And how do Russians feel about this?
They feel terrible about it. Nobody wants it.
I see. Okay. Emily, why don't you ask Huna a question?
Huna, are there enough green areas, and where can you find them?
Where I think there are enough green areas, and I can find them near the city and near my apartment. There is a mountain, not a huge, very small mountain, but I can find them easily. Find it easily, I think.
Wow. And are there many places in Seoul?
Yes, I think there are many places in the city. There are many green areas.
Hmm.
Yes.
And was this something that the government did a few years ago, or how did they create this?
Where I think naturally, geographically, Seoul has many mountains, and also the government creates it more. The people feels more comfortable to use them.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice, nice. So Hyuna, you can ask Jasmine, or you can ask Emily. Actually, you can maybe ask the other person.
Okay.
Yeah, ask Emily.
And Emily, and do a lot of people ride bike? And are there enough cycle lanes?
It's really problem.
Yeah, this is bad, I think.
Yes, but I don't know how government can improve this situation in our city. And I think in Bolo you have enough pavements and pedestrian zones.
No.
No?
Pavements are problem, I think, in Turkey, because this is only my guess. Pavements are not important, but cars are too important in Turkey. So if you are walking alone in a street and you maybe don't feel safe if you don't have a car.
Okay.
It is quite good in Bolu, but it is really big problem in Istanbul.
I see. Nice. Yeah.
Also in other big cities, it's also
Yes, I
problem.
think because everybody has one or two cars. Yeah.
Yeah, one or two maybe, and they have motorcycle. Yeah.
Motorbike.
Motorbike. Yeah, they want to use their own cars and they don't like public transports. And because also we don't have enough public transports in Istanbul, like metro or buses, public buses. So they want to use their cars, but it is really bad. If you want to go work in Istanbul, it takes 1 or 2, maybe 3 hours. Yeah.
And you don't have enough trains between
Istanbul.
cities. Yeah, not only in Istanbul, in Turkey.
Yeah.
It is not famous and not important kind of transport in Turkey, train.
Yeah. You're right.
Yes?
Yeah, you're right.
Only buses.
Yeah, only buses.
And is the government doing anything about it? Like
No.
No. Wow.
They
Why?
say
Right.
we are doing lots of things, but actually they don't do lots of things.
Okay.
Why they improve trains railroad network? Why do you
I
think?
don't know.
Okay,
I
it's
think
not predictable.
maybe people also don't demand about it, and they don't have lots of slogans, and they are not political people in Turkey. And if they want to do something.
Okay. Okay, everyone. So Özge, you got cut off before you were going to finish your sentence. So can you share it with everyone?
What I saying?
About,
Um,
about the
yeah, I'm saying about Turkish people are not enough political, so they don't demand their rights, and just we live.
That's right. Okay, okay. Perfect, everyone. Well, great session. Okay, a lot of good ideas, good grammar, good vocabulary that you used. So good job, all of you. Good job. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Okay, for another good discussion.
It was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye bye.
See all of you. Okay, see you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good weekend. Bye bye.